Pictures up.
Pictures up.
Pictures up.
Let's roll sound.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Sound speeds.
Camera speeds. 2. Asham. Take 2. Mark.
Set up. Ready?
Set. And action.
Welcome to the Penn Cinema Podcast, your behind-the-curtain connection for movie news and reviews. Now here are your hosts, Penn Ketchum and David Moulton.
Welcome to the show. I'm David Moulton.
And I'm Penn Ketchum.
What's up? Penn.
Yes, sir.
Penn.
Yeah. Yes, David?
People might think it's been a week,
Right.
right? But it's not.
It's not. We
It's
thought it
not.
was, but it's not.
It's not. Well, so we're learning.
Right. We're
right?
trying.
We're
Yes.
trying.
Yes.
I think everyone has been happy with how things are going.
You mean as it relates to the video,
This is
the
video.
production.
Yeah.
The production.
And it's gonna be there.
Yep.
So open transparency. What we've done is we had some people who were training us,
Right.
and the training wheels came off,
Right.
and Dad wasn't holding the bike anymore,
Right.
and we wobbled a bit and fell over.
And fell over. Right.
So
So then Dad came over for an hour and picked us back up.
Yeah.
And sent us down the driveway some further, and we fell over again.
fell over again. So if you're looking for last week's episode and you're a video watcher, the audio is available.
Yep.
And you can go and find that on Apple or Spotify or whatever.
Right.
The video for last week will eventually be up.
Yes.
But the learning curve it's not a small curve.
Right. It turns out it's more like this.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We have Penn's doing an amazing job. We're having positive wake. We're having a positive outcome. Daddy's coming
Right.
to hold it back, put the training wheels back on
Right.
for this week. So
Well, the truth is, we thought it would be fun to release 2 episodes on the same day.
that's what
You know.
that's what it was.
I said
Yeah.
enough with this once a week release.
People want more.
Yeah.
Let's give
You know
it
what's
to 'em.
funny is everybody, including us, always jokes about how dumb the show is.
What?
But then, God forbid we miss a week.
And then they freak out.
Everywhere I go, people are like, "Where's the episode? What happened to the
What's
episode?"
going on? I don't understand.
Encyclopedia Brown Goonies Jason.
Yeah.
He had the funniest remark. He goes, "Penn, you're killing me." I said, "What's wrong?" He goes, "I woke up. I'm all excited because I got the notification that your video that you're subscribed to, which, by the way, everyone should be subscribing and liking."
Press the notification bell.
Yep.
Yep.
He goes, "So I got the notification that the video's up. So I'm all excited. I click on it, and it's gone."
Yeah.
He must have just hit that one little sweet spot, because what happened was, we don't know why, but we recorded an hour and 12-minute show, uploaded it, YouTube uploaded the video, and we patted ourselves on the back, happy that we were done.
Yeah.
Until David, Eagle-Eye David, not to
Eagle-eyed Tristan.
not to be
Frodo.
confused with Diamond-Eyed Derek.
Not Diamond-eyed Derek. Long time not listening.
Long time not listener, Diamond-Eyed Derek.
Yeah.
So Frodo noticed, hey, this thing's only 52 minutes long.
Well, I noticed, but I thought, well, maybe Penn just did some extreme cutting. This is his first week. Maybe because I was like, the audio version was much longer. And then so I got on. I was like, maybe I should just check it. And I went to play it, and I saw top comment from Frodo.
Yeah.
Hey, it just cuts off. And I was like, ooh. And I checked, and I was like,
Oh.
it does.
So, but you put an idea in my head.
Yeah.
Extreme editing, huh? So the next time you ask me some direct question that I don't like, it's just,
that's what I thought. I was like, there must have been something he just didn't want to. And I was like, no, don't do that.
I was talking about that this morning. Last week you asked me a direct question. What movie, you asked me if I'd ever seen such, do you remember what we were talking about?
It wasn't Lord of the Rings like it normally
Right,
is.
we
It was,
know,
something,
right.
it was something different.
Right.
I don't remember.
Anyway, all right. Well, anyway, here we are, episode 330.
Yes,
And
that's awesome.
Episode 329 is available on audio, and we believe that episode 329 will be also available on video shortly. In the next few days.
Yeah.
So, all right. Shall we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Please.
Are you into it?
Baby, I'm all in.
You're all in. Let's. Who you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I mean, I'll go first. This is kind of your thing, but I'll tee it up and then you can knock it out of the park. Do you know what I mean when I say Doomsday?
I think I'm familiar.
Are we all familiar with this idea? So Doomsday refers to, remember Barbieheimer?
Yeah.
Barbenheimer?
Barbenheimer.
Doomsday is the internet's clever little way of referencing that December 18th of 2026, they're scheduling the release of Dune 3. So that's where you get the Dune.
Yeah.
And Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Or is it Doomsday War?
Avengers Doomsday.
Avengers Doomsday. So that's where you get the day. And then they mash them up and call it Doomsday. And this has been a hot topic amongst Penn and David on the Penn Cinema podcast.
You may have heard of them.
Right. Two good-looking guys.
Yeah. Amazing looking guys.
Doomsday is a hot topic because 12/18 ultimately could be two of the year's biggest movies being released on the exact same day. And there's a lot of discussion about, should one of them move? And a couple weeks ago, we saw the new Avengers trailer the new Dune 3 trailer that had 12/18 at the end of it.
Yeah.
And we had already seen Avengers trailers with a countdown to 12/18. Well, now there are legit rumors that Avengers might move up to December 11th. Have you heard these rumors?
I have not.
I have to tell you. I'll give you the background.
Okay. Now, did you hear these rumors from you looking in the mirror and be like, I bet they're going to move up to 11? Or did someone tell you this?
Well, I was admiring my reflection in the pond.
Maybe they will move to 11.
I was down in my local watering hole admiring my reflection. But it's funny you would say that because that is where it started. I was downstairs talking to a kid.
Yeah.
Just a random kid that works here who knows nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
And he says to me, real casual, like he's not dropping a huge piece of news, real casual, he goes, Penn, I think it's cool they're moving Avengers to December 11th. And I was like, wait, what?
Pardon?
Record scratch. And so I didn't think I made a mental note that he had said that. I was like, where'd you hear that? And he's like, on the internet or something along those lines. So anyway, I Googled it, and sure enough, there are a variety of trade publications reporting legitimate rumors that there are conversations because the new detail that has come to light, which came to light a while ago, but we're only just now putting two and two together, Jumanji was scheduled to release on December 11th, has now moved off of that to open on 12/25.
Oh.
So December 11th now is a wide open slot if Disney wants to take Avengers and... I mean, what do you think about this? Two questions. What do you think about the rumor? Valid or legitimate or not legitimate? And if it is true, good news or bad news or irrelevant?
I think relatively, in the scheme of things, irrelevant. I think people were going to see Doomsday. They were going to see Doomsday over, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think if there is a cross... If you're concerned about people deciding which one to see, I think that if they want to see both of them, they're going to see both of them. I don't think it's a question of do they see both of them. It's just when do they see both of them.
Okay.
I think that the marketing for Doomsday has hit its own virality that to mess it up now would almost be a loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, enough people are talking about it that people will just stop talking about it. Not that they're going to stop talking about Doomsday or Dune, but it's beneficial to both of them. I know that one of them doesn't have access to IMAX. That's
huge.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think it's that big of a deal.
David, I wore my Avengers t-shirt today.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a huge deal.
Really?
I do. And the reason why is because I'm currently sitting in a theater where we're showing Super Mario, Great Awakening, Project Hail Mary, Reminders of Him, Hoppers. We're trying to show all these movies. And honestly, we barely have room for everything.
Right.
And the reason why I think it's a huge deal is twofold. Or all, everybody loves IMAX. IMAX is the premium brand. It's the definitive go-to. If you're a big movie guy or gal, that's where you're seeing Avengers. That's where you're seeing Dune, right? Well, I'm sorry, that's not where you're seeing Avengers because it's not currently slated for IMAX. But that's where you wish you were seeing Avengers. So I don't know. I mean, that's the other thing I hadn't thought about until this very moment, live on the air.
Whoa.
If they move to December 11th, that doesn't necessarily get them an IMAX screen.
Right.
Maybe it does.
What else is?
I don't. I mean, I think IMAX is open, but do you just stick Avengers in IMAX? Don't they have to?
There's got to be some. There's got to be something.
There's got to be a version. There's got to be an IMAX version, because there is because there was discussion that down the road towards the end of December, maybe there's a shared schedule that could happen. And again, I'm not announcing anything. I'm saying this is rumor mill stuff.
Right. You heard it from the kid downstairs.
I heard it from the kid downstairs.
Who shall remain unnamed.
Right. But his
Yeah.
name rhymes with captain. Anyway, so the first reason why I think it's a big deal is because it's IMAX, or it potentially opens up IMAX for Avengers. Second reason is because just the sheer quantity of screens. Like, I sat on this show a number of weeks ago and made a very positive professional case about why it's going to be okay. And I stand by that. It is going to be, if Doomsday happens, it is going to be okay.
Yeah.
But it would be better.
I saw a really cool poster that was clearly fan made, but looked like something. It looked official enough that I was like, it's almost stupid that they're not teaming up to do this.
Yeah.
And it was because both of them have put out promotional materials of like Dr. Doom's face,
Yeah.
and both of them have just of Paul Atreides' face, and it was like the two of them with the split in the center. But it was funny how similar their facial structures are that it almost looked like one person, and I was like, why aren't they using that? It's so good.
Yeah.
But they will never.
Very slight pivot.
Hmm.
Have you noticed that Robert Pattinson and Zendaya are in 3 movies together this year?
It's crazy, right?
3 blockbusters.
Yeah. There was one night where we were watching trailers, and when the last trailer came up, I said to the person I was with, I was like, if this trailer of the 4 or 5 that we've seen tonight has Tom Holland or Zendaya, the power couple of the year,
Yeah.
in it, they have been in every single trailer that's played.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's, you know what that is? That's just Spaceballs right there.
That is.
Yeah.
Would you mean Spaceballs 2, a non-prequel, non-reboot sequel part 2?
Sure.
With reboot elements? Frantic. Okay, so here's it's not the full title, but this is what they put out. So, Spaceballs 2, a non-prequel, non-reboot sequel part 2, but with reboot elements, franchise expansion film.
That's the title.
That's the
the working
explanation.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big news is it's going to be in theaters April 23rd, 2027. So just over a year.
Can't wait.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This is going to be what, if Stop That Train is as good as we expect it to be, this will be the next great comedy after that.
Yeah. I'm really looking. I mean, I think everyone loves Spaceballs.
Of course.
Right. I think it's going to be amazing if they do it right.
You think Barf will be in it?
I hope so. I have a Barf outfit.
I know you do.
I should
Yeah.
dust that thing off.
Mel Brooks already filmed his scene in this movie. I think I
so.
read somewhere, because he's literally 101 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
I hope he lives to see the release.
That'd be nice.
A lot of times you see people living till milestones.
Right.
You
And then
know
you're
what I
like, it's not a difficult drive to the next milestone.
Right. Exactly. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, last but not least,
Should I read this verbatim? Emily Blunt thickens the plot that Disclosure Day is a lame sequel to Close Encounters. That's reporting news. No one else is saying that.
that's the headline that we wrote.
Yeah.
Our editing team wrote that headline.
Yeah. They were
In
like,
case
this
you
is-
missed it, the headline is Emily Blunt thickens the plot that Disclosure Day is a lame sequel to Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the Steven Spielberg masterpiece, which some people on this show appreciate,
Oh,
and some people on the show, David, do not.
right.
Some people on the show understand what masterpiece cinema is, and some people on this show liked Venom. Not it.
I'm just saying.
All right, so I was talking about this downstairs.
Yeah.
You have an attitude problem when it comes to Disclosure Day.
A problem or the correct attitude?
What's your problem? with Disclosure Day. This is a brand new segment.
What's your problem with Disclosure Day?
Yeah.
My problem with Disclosure Day,
Yeah.
with Penn, is I just don't. I want it to be its own thing. I don't want it to be connected to Close Encounters because I really don't ever want to watch that movie again.
So speaking with Empire, the great entertainment magazine,
Mhm.
Emily Blunt said, quote, "There are definitely questions posed by Close Encounters that are answered in Disclosure Day."
Yeah. While the official response is no comment from
Right.
the studio.
Right. I think it's going to be one of those things where it's not part 2, it's not Close Encounters part 2, but that it is a movie that maybe takes place in the same universe,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Maybe it's the same aliens.
If somebody builds a mountain out of mashed potatoes,
You're sold.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
And also, this is the second time we're referencing Encyclopedia Brown Goonies Jason. He had the bright idea downstairs of suggesting that we get our crack chef, Mandy,
To make Space Mountains?
to make Space Mountains to sell at the popcorn stand.
Ooh.
That'd be great, right?
Forget popcorn cups.
Yeah.
It's time for popcorn mountains.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think we've come to the end of the news.
I think we have.
Oh!
That's all the news that was fit to print. We got a ton of trailers.
And when he says a ton, he means 9.
9 trailers.
We've had more.
We've had more. We've had less. I would say most of them are decent.
Boast of the
Most
most.
of them are most
of the boast.
Most of them are most of them.
Most of the boast.
I have a very clear trailer of the week.
Oh, wow.
Do you?
No, I have some trailers that I like, but I do not have a clear trailer of the week. Do I need to pick one before we start?
I think you do.
Do I have to commit?
You have to commit. This is the time.
Okay, I'm in.
You're in. Okay. All right. Let's start off with Supergirl. Are they calling this the final trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. So the final trailer for Supergirl coming out June 26th. There's a lot more in this trailer. I have big problems with this trailer.
Talk to me.
Let me just talk about J.J. Abrams.
Okay. I thought
that
you were
the
going to
case?
talk about Jason Momoa.
No. J.J. Abrams.
Mm.
He's hurt me before.
He directed this, John, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. He's in it. Involved.
Okay.
At
Yeah.
the most, he's
Yeah.
the producer, whatever.
He's on board.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy 3
Mm.
was a rough watch.
Yeah, well, that was the one where they hurt all the animals.
Right.
I never watched it because of what you told me about it.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
It was rough. I'll never watch it again.
Yeah,
It's a good movie otherwise.
maybe.
And I cannot. It was rough.
Mm.
And then what did they do? What did I say when Superman came out? I said, if they hurt
Oh,
that dog,
Yeah,
I'm going to be pissed.
yeah.
And then they showed this trailer, and I said, they better not hurt that dog. And now this new trailer comes out, and they go, hey, guess what? The dog is hurt, and it's dying. And the whole adventure is her trying to save said dog. But J.J. Euthanization Abrams has killed animals in other movies. See Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He could kill Crypto, and I am not here for it.
A, he's not going to kill Crypto.
He might.
You're not.
He killed those
Not-
animals in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
B,
Yeah.
the
The whole plot of the movie is the dog gets hit with a thing. It's got X amount of days to live, and she's got to go get the guy.
everyone's favorite sister shares your opinion. She freaked out when she saw this trailer.
Yeah. Because not cool.
Not cool, bro.
Yeah. That dog. Can I pet that dog?
Come on.
Can I pet that dog?
Our friends at the Manheim Pike Veterinary Clinic.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be down for this.
No. No, if they all come together, which they always go to the movie
Right.
as a full team.
Right.
Right. If they come, they're all going to be like, "Wah!"
I like how when they come to the movies, they always bring like they bring at least one of every type of animal that they care for,
Right.
including like the hamsters,
Right.
which is weird because hamsters they bring them on a leash.
And they're out of control.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They somehow get snakes on a leash too. It's
Right.
weird. Yeah.
But you can't sit the snakes near the hamsters.
No.
For
That's
obvious
dangerous.
reasons.
Well, that's the leash. You can pull it back out if it gets because they swallow it whole. It's
yeah,
like,
just
come
like
on.
Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
like Yoshi.
Yeah.
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 All right. You
Oh
ready
my
for this next
God.
one?
Okay. Next up, we have.
Or what do you think of the Supergirl trailer? I'm sorry. I steamrolled you with the correct opinion.
Okay. Who is? I have a question for you. Who is Jason Momoa's character?
Lobo.
That means nothing to me.
He's an intergalactic unkillable bounty hunter.
Oh. But he looks like
usually-
he's friends with Supergirl, right?
Well, he might team up
might
with her,
team
but
up.
he's generally a more anti. He's not a hero. He is a bounty hunter, but he's not cool. He's cool in the biker style, but he's not like
He's not Han Solo.
he's not. Yeah, he is generally bad,
Okay.
and we're not a positive. It's not that he's never does teams up with the heroes. He's not totally evil. He's not evil. He's just not a good guy to have around.
Yeah.
I don't know how
so
else to
sh-
explain it.
he says, "Aren't you that ditz from that bar?" And she retorts, "I was going to say the same thing about you,"
Nice.
which I thought was clever.
He's like perfect for this role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, David. I did not quite pick up. I frequently don't pick up plot elements.
Yeah.
I did not quite pick up how endangered the dog is going to be.
So you totally missed the part where they said he's going to die after he got shot, and then she's like, "I'm going to take care of you," and then they said he only has a couple days to live.
Yes, I
Yeah.
totally missed that part.
Wow.
And I watched it, and I was anxious to see it. I watched the trailer, and then I sent an email to Johnny, our booth manager, and I was like, "Hey, let's make sure the new Supergirl trailer is on front of Project Hail Mary."
Yeah. You go like, make sure people know about how this dog's going to die.
Next up, we have a movie called Pressure, which stars our boy Brendan Fraser. This movie comes out in September, so I was kind of surprised the full trailer is already out. Wait, Dave, wake up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was
We were-
still talking about Pressure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, have some more of that coffee. Yeah, whew. Pressure stars Brandon Fraser, and unlike my colleague here, I think this movie looks really good. I don't know why we need a trailer for it in April, or actually March.
And this is the second trailer for this movie we reviewed.
Yeah, right. And so, therefore, we are committing no more trailer reviews. We're done with this movie. But I will say,
Go ahead.
I'm going to watch this movie. This movie looks good.
The movie itself looks appealing. The trailers are really boring. You're not even fake yawning right now. It's so long, and it's just like, I get it. Like, I'll watch this movie, but you don't make me want to watch the movie.
I'm going to watch this movie even though you showed me the trailer.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
yeah. Next up, we have my trailer of the week.
Okay.
Backrooms. This is based off of a internet horror phenomenon, which I spent a decent amount of time researching this week, and it's the movie is not the same premise as the videos that are famous, but it's adjacent enough that it works. And basically, a guy discovers if you press against this wall, you go into this like alternate dimension where it's just endless office rooms that get creepier. Now, I'm sure there's monsters in the online thing. There's monsters and weird time travel, and like the rooms can move you backward and forward through time, and like instantaneously. It looks creepy, but in a real mystery and type way.
It seems to me to have a Being John Malkovich vibe.
Visually,
Okay.
yeah. 'Cause
This
Being
was your
John-
trailer of the week.
Yeah, Being John Malkovich, obviously they come out in the guy's body or whatever.
Right.
But in this, it's like you're just in the office building for.
Mm.
Yeah, it's my trailer of the week.
Okay. Next up.
What do you think?
Oh, sorry. Backrooms.
Yeah,
You want to know what I thought?
what do you think?
I'll tell you what I thought.
You tell me what you thought.
What I thought was, here we have
I'm not
another
really that
movie.
interested.
What?
Ah! All right.
What What I thought was here we have another movie, which leaves me completely confused. Looks cool.
Right.
Looks fun. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to need David to explain it to me. And even then, I'm just going to smile and nod as if I understand what he's saying.
To be fair, we just reviewed a trailer where they spelt out what was happening and you still didn't know what was going on. So I don't know what you're looking for in these trailers.
All right. Well, next up, we have my trailer of the week.
Okay.
Mother
Good
Mary,
one.
which is another movie where I have no idea what's going on. It appears to me that Anne Hathaway co-stars with her best friend and may or may not really also be a rock star, pop star, or is that imaginary?
Anne Hathaway is a pop star.
Okay.
And it's her best friend either did black magic to make her a pop star or will do black magic now, or both.
The trailer starts out like a fun, wild ride between a pop star and her creepy friend. And then towards the end of the trailer, you realize that, no, this is going to be some really creepy shit. Would you even say this is a horror movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the first trailer that we watched for this was a lot more explaining the like horror side.
I felt like when I watched this movie, my thought process was, my God, Anne Hathaway can do anything.
Yes.
I mean,
She's
this
amazing.
this is not a movie that she's made before.
No.
Unless I'm forgetting something obvious. This is a edgy, scary, creepy. This is like, it reminded me of Black Swan, sort of.
Anne Hathaway, also known as David's big actress crush,
Right.
is capable of anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this also looked really good. It's not our normal type of genre, but I'm fully in.
It's not, it's coming out.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that I looked at that week and I didn't see it on there, so I
Yeah.
didn't think we had anything that week.
Yeah. April 17th. Mother Mary, come to
Wow.
me.
All right. Well,
It's going to
next.
play in Theater 8.
Well, I was debating. Like, we can talk a little ahead here. I was looking at that week and I was like, "What do we review?" The only other
Yeah.
thing is Lorne. Is Lorne going to be here that week?
Yeah.
Are you getting Lorne?
Yeah, we are.
I don't know.
Lauren, Mother Mary, the Christophers, all of the above. They're all
Oh,
coming.
yeah, the Christophers. I forgot about
Yeah.
that one too.
Now, the fun fact is I'll be in California on April 17th. So we can talk about a schedule later.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll be going to California over your dead body.
Right.
The next trailer.
Right.
I'm super hyped for this movie.
I thought this was going to be your trailer of the week.
Well, this is what I'm going to say. Do not watch this trailer. Watch the first trailer. I think this trailer
Gives it away.
ruins too much of the movie. And I almost don't want to talk about it that much.
All right, so we don't have to talk about it so you don't ruin it for anybody.
Yeah.
But can I argue the other case?
Okay.
You know how you and I have frequent
Objection.
Objection! Overruled. We haven't talked much about Penelope for obvious reasons lately.
Yeah.
Is she cool? Is she low maintenance? You taking good care of her?
Yeah. Over
She
here?
doesn't need any special.
Well, this, Penelope, for obvious reason, is generally a quiet cat
Right.
until they have to sit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What I was going to argue against, you're saying you didn't like this trailer because it gives away sort of a whole element.
Movie looks fantastic.
Right. Can't
I
wait.
want to see it. It
Yep.
looks funny.
Yep.
It looks funny as hell.
Yep.
Like, acting looks great. You need to see the movie. Watch the first trailer,
Not the second.
not the second trailer.
Okay. I would argue
Yeah.
there's a place for the second trailer because, as you and I have talked about on the show a number of times, people like to see the movie they think they're going to see. You think it's going to be a comedy, you want to go see a comedy.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be a horror movie, you want to go see a horror movie. Think it's going to be science fiction, you want to go see science fiction. We don't like movies that make you think it's going to be one thing and then it turns out to be something else. So I will just say, you could make the case that people who watch the second trailer will know what. Now, I'm not arguing with you. Like, you might be right. It does definitely, for a guy like you and me and Goonies Jason who just love a good movie, like, it would be more fun to not watch a trailer.
Right.
But for the general movie-going audience who wants to know what they're plunking down their hard-earned money for,
No, you're right. I get what you're
Right?
saying. I'll agree with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
they'll know a little better what they're getting into.
I guess we should talk about it.
Okay.
Basic premise of this movie is
Objection.
objection. A guy wants to kill his wife, and they plan a getaway, and he's really not great
They plan like a romantic getaway,
at a cabin.
but he wants to kill her.
He's gonna kill her, and he's like trying to make it sound like the most obvious alibi ever to a friend. And then she figures out that he's trying to try and kill her, and like flips the switch on him and stops him. And then it turns out that she's like, well, maybe I'll just kill you instead.
Yeah.
But then
So they get in a hilarious fight in the first trailer,
Yeah.
arguing about how you were going to kill me.
yeah, and that in itself was a great enough. It was
great.
like the roses.
Right.
It was a good premise. This trailer adds, and skip this if you don't want to watch it, adds another element. Well, during all of this, for a reason that I didn't catch, another couple of murderous thieves kidnapped the two of them for some reason.
Not for obvious
Not
reasons.
for obvious reasons, like
Right.
Penelope.
Right.
But and it just more funny stuff happens because the then the thieves are giving these guys marital advice,
Right.
while they're kidnapped.
Yeah.
It looks funny as hell.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Which is funny because when I booked this movie, I thought it was going to be kind of a throwaway
When's it come out?
movie. Soon. If it's not the 17th, it's the 24th. I think it's the 17th.
How did I look at the thing and see neither of these two movies?
It might be the 10th. I don't know. It's coming. Over Your Dead Body is coming. It's the 24th.
Okay. I didn't look that far yet.
Next up, we have a movie called Masters of the Universe.
Mhm.
You may have heard of it. It's based on a popular toy from the 80s,
Yeah.
90s.
Do you know what the toy is?
He-Man
Okay.
with a tiger
Yeah.
and a female hero and a
T-Man.
robot villain,
Robo?
Robo.
What is his name? Roboto? I don't know. I didn't have.
I
He-Man
somehow
toys.
missed Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
It must have been hot after me and before you. Because I feel like neither one of us are big Masters of the Universe guys.
I should have been the right age, but for whatever reason,
You were out buying suits.
yeah. No, I had like 3 hand-me-down He-Man things, and it was none of the figures. It was the tiger and I think 2 of the vehicles, but I never had any of the He-Man toys.
But what about like the
Like
show? Did you watch the show? Because I didn't even see the show.
No, the
Yeah.
show was definitely after you,
Yeah.
and I just didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, the movie's called Masters of the Universe, based on the popular toy show
He-Man.
He-Man, and it comes out June 5th, and looks fine.
This is gonna be huge.
Ichabod Elbow,
I have an idea for you that I don't know.
give it to me.
Okay. Attorney of Dreams. Familiar?
No?
You've been there. You went down there with Mark.
Oh, yeah, the show.
The-
or the store, I mean. Yeah,
Right.
yes, of course.
He does a store. Eternia Dreams. Eternia is the land that He-Man takes place in.
Eternia.
Yeah. So the whole thing with the store is like it's very He-Man themed.
Yeah.
And they go to conventions, and one of the things that they do at conventions, they have a trailer that they turn into a toy store. I think you should. He's about an hour away. You should invite him to set up shop in front of the theater with his trailer selling He-Man toys opening weekend.
Dig it. I'll reach out.
That's a cool idea, right?
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think people will come out of the theater and be hyped.
Yep.
And then I think you're going to get a lot of dads who are going to be like, oh, I remember having this, and the kid's going to be right with them.
Yeah.
And they're going to be, I think it would be a really good people pleaser thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't, he'll benefit, you'll benefit.
I love it. Anything we can do to add to the movie going experience, I'm in.
Yeah, Attorney of Dreams. I think this trailer is good. You see a lot of the He-Man stuff that you would want to see if you like He-Man. I think the first trailer made me want to see it more than this one, but I was going to see it either way, so whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Next up, we have my loser of the week.
No. Well, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think they're all good. I would agree. This is the least of the good.
This is better than the last trailer
Agreed.
that we saw for it. It's
Agreed.
the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Nate Bergazzi. And Colin Jost is in it as well.
Well, I don't know. I mean, is it like a cameo or is it just a really small part?
Looks like a cameo.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. He's in one scene in the trailer.
Yeah.
Basically, it is a very much a mom goes away and dad has to start doing mom stuff.
It's Mr. Mom of the modern day.
Right. And it looks like, I guess the premise is she goes away and he thinks, because he's dad and dad doesn't pay attention, he thinks it's going to be like 1 or 2 nights. And then he looks at the schedule and he's like, how many nights is this? And it's like a month or something.
Yeah.
And now he has to be long-term Dr. Dad.
We talked about this, the last trailer. I would agree this trailer was better.
Yeah.
But I have a problem with the fundamental premise.
I do too.
I mean, Mr. Mom was funny in the 70s because so few dads stayed home.
Right.
And it was generally socially understood that dads didn't know what happened at home, and didn't know what went into, getting the kids to school and the before school and after school routines and all that kind of stuff. And part of that is why it was funny.
Yeah. That's not the culture anymore.
It's not reality, and I'm not saying like, you forget the gender, one spouse or the other spouse. If one works full time and the other stays home with the kids, whether it's the wife or the husband or whatever, if the roles suddenly reversed in this day and age, it's not no parent anymore is that out of touch with their family.
Right.
With the way the world works today.
Yeah.
It's just not. Now, so I don't like the premise. I'm not excited about the movie. But first of all, I love Nate Bargatze. Second of all, I agree with you. This trailer looks better. Like, I think this movie is going to be good. I think this movie is going to overcome the flawed premise.
I think there are a lot of people that are going to see this movie just for him. Walking down the hallway, I have heard people walk past that go, "Oh, Nate Bargatze."
Yeah.
And like, no idea. They're like, I want to see that just because he is who he is. And he's generally known as a cleaner comedian.
He's very clean, very family friendly.
You're going to get a lot of family.
The movie's PG, not even PG-13.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny stuff that happens in there. There's a lot of subtle funny stuff. Like in the poster, he's drinking a coffee and the coffee cup says number 2 parent. You know what I mean? Like, it's just funny, like little things. Like, I don't know. I think the movie's going to be good. I think the movie's going to be better than the premise.
Should I get you a mug that says number 2 host?
I wish you would. Next up, we have a movie that opens this coming Friday. I was not able to find tickets for it anywhere, so I can't tell you where it's opening.
But it is.
I can tell you where it's not opening.
Where?
But with all that negativity being said, the movie is called California Schemin'.
Yeah.
It's James McAvoy's directorial debut, and actually looks pretty hot.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. I'll watch it on TV. It must be releasing like in New York and LA, because I literally typed the title into Fandango, and
it could also be releasing in England.
Oh,
and
right.
Europe.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It's a very Scottish film.
It reminded me of Derry Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go over the premise?
There's a band in Ireland.
A rap band.
A rap band in Ireland.
Scotland. Yeah.
That's not having any success because nobody's taking them seriously. They get the bright idea to disguise themselves as Americans.
Yeah.
And they do start to have some success from a record producer played by James McAvoy, and hilarity ensues.
Yeah. Basically, they get caught in their own lie. Not caught, but like wrapped up in it. And it becomes harder. Yeah. It gets harder and harder for them to keep it up.
To keep up the lie.
Right.
What a tangled web we weave.
Indeed. I think with you, like you, I would watch this at home.
Yeah.
Finally, we have a movie that I would 100% go see.
I will see as long as it's not 4 hours long with 16 dance breaks.
Okay, so you're not going to see this movie.
Right.
It's coming to IMAX, which I made a note of so that Mr. Ketchum couldn't be like, this isn't a real movie. It's not going to be anywhere. It's Ramayana. It's it's a Bollywood film about our hero, the best hero, the legend, Rama.
Is that a real...
I mean, I think it's a legend. I don't know.
Yeah, I just checked
That's what the trailer says.
The reason why I checked my email was
Yeah.
because when I watched this trailer, I sent an email to IMAX to ask them what's the deal with this, because it's not on the IMAX release schedule that they send to me, and they didn't write me back yet.
How dare they?
Well, it is a weekend, David.
Yeah, but they should be sitting.
What kind of dope
Waiting.
works on a weekend?
Yeah, not us.
Not us.
We would never.
No, but seriously, this movie, I thought, like, kidding aside, I don't know enough about Indian culture to know if Rama is a real, like, is that a historical, like,
I think so.
legend?
I mean, I've heard the name Rama before,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
okay. So
about
anyway,
it, but
whether that's true or not, I mean, I'm not saying that changes my mind. I'm just saying that's a point of curiosity, point of interest.
visually, it looks really cool.
Visually, it looks awesome. The storyline looks awesome. And I would agree. I would go watch this in IMAX.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
100%. And what is it about? It's about Rama. And if that doesn't answer your question, then you have cultural issues.
Right. Folks.
Dudes.
Dudettes. Also, I thought it was funny at the beginning of this trailer, there's a little PSA, a little public
Yeah.
service announcement that says, use headphones for a better experience.
Yeah, come on, Penn.
I was wondering if they're going to play that at the beginning of the movie too in the theaters.
Can you please use headphones?
Hey.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to like a silent disco where everyone listens to their music on their headphones?
No, but I've seen the videos
Yeah.
and it looks ridiculous. It's probably fun, but
Yeah.
it looks ridiculous.
Right. I bet you we could do that in the theaters.
Silent movies.
Mhm.
I bet you that it would if you could even like be like autism, like sensory awareness. People would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's all the trailers this
David's trailer of the week
Yeah.
is Backrooms,
Mhm.
and Penn's trailer of the week is Mother Mary. I like how you queued up a sound effect from Super Mario for our
week. Yeah.
show. That was
That's
cool.
yeah. That's what that's from.
It's the whole theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
We've been supporting Super Mario for 330 episodes. No,
Yeah.
we've only had that guy on for
For a couple weeks, this is
Yeah.
the wrong one,
Right.
And it'll get fixed someday when I take this home again. This week, we watched the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie.
Why did you emphasize the word we, David?
I was just checking.
Checking what?
Just checking to make sure that we watched this movie.
We is a pronoun, right?
Yeah, like we as in.
It implies a joint, like multiple people, one of whom is the speaker. So
Right.
you and somebody else.
Right,
In this case, it would be me.
right. And it was only because this would be the type of movie that we would be me. And I feel like this is also the type of movie that we could be not either of us.
Well, I have an advantage in this little dance that we're partaking in.
Yeah,
In that I happened to be at the theater.
yeah.
My family was enjoying a table full of popcorn margaritas,
Mm,
which are reportedly delicious.
sounds great.
Go ahead and tell me it sounds gross.
No,
And then order yourself a popcorn margarita and tell me it's not
I hear
delicious.
popcorn ice cream's really good too.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeff and Hunter and the whole team downstairs who put this whole thing. It was Hunter did the heavy lifting, but the whole team was involved. And the popcorn margaritas are a huge hit. Anyway,
Start calling him the flavor hunter.
anyway, I'm downstairs with the fam, and here comes not only David Moulton and longtime not listener Diamond Eye Derek.
Who was even like, yeah, I don't listen to this show anymore.
Yeah. We were like, good. Do us a favor, keep it that way,
Keep it that way.
buddy.
Yeah.
We don't need you and your fancy ears.
No. Everyone's got two of them.
Right. I'm not impressed. So anyway, I have the advantage because I know that you watched it.
Yes.
Unless you walked into the building and out the
And
back
then,
door.
yeah, I was like,
And David,
Jesus.
I can tell you that I also watched it.
yeah,
Yeah. So
Good.
we in this particular instance is we,
yeah,
not the royal we.
right. Not the royal we, and not the bathroom we.
Right. We, and not the French yes.
Yes. Penn, tell us about this movie.
Okay. Well, I want to set the premise. David reported earlier in the week.
Yes.
Folks think that we just get together and wing this show.
No.
David has been prepping all week. Took the week off from work
Yeah.
to prep for the big Super Mario show.
I said we gotta be ready.
And he was disappointed to report that the New York Times Much as they love nothing like a good time.
Yeah.
New York Times reported that this was a 0 out of however many. What do they have? Points, star system, whatever.
Yeah.
They gave it a 0.
Yeah.
And my reply was because the New York Times hates anything that's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the, I think, pretty sure it's them in their review, they said stabbing themselves to stay awake during the movie
Oh my God.
was not enough.
I hate that. I hate that because I saw this movie, I loved it, and I loved it because kids are the best.
Yeah.
And this movie is for young kids. This movie is for first graders, kindergartners, third graders. Like, this
Yeah.
is it's not just a kids movie like Lilo and Stitch or Despicable Me or something. This is a kids movie for little kids.
It is 1,000,000,000% that.
Yeah.
And as much as I want to say worst movie ever,
Yeah.
I can't because it's effective at what it needs to be.
Right.
I didn't hate sitting through it. I was pretty bored.
Yeah.
There's not one of the things I took note of in this movie, there's not a lot of talking. Like there's almost no story. Like
What are you talking about?
there's not a lot, other than Bowser and Bowser Jr.
You got Bowser and Bowser Jr.
No, I'm not saying there's not characters.
You got the
but-
princess. She got kidnapped, David.
But if you think about it, there's very little dialogue in this movie that other than for a joke setup.
just like our show.
Yeah, just like your show. There's a lot of dialogue, and it's all for a joke setup. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of not. I mean, it is. It feels like they had ideas, and then they just smushed them together. And I'm not saying that it doesn't work because it clearly does, but it's like at the point where Princess Peach, the backpack gets stolen. I felt like it went on forever. They're just chasing after this backpack. And then it just turns out that at the end of them chasing the backpack, it leads to story stuff. Like,
Right.
but but why? But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because it's literally that whole interaction is just to set up for more action.
The what I kept thinking about during this whole movie is the people who invented Super Mario Brothers, the game, because it started as a game, right?
Yes.
That was before there was no comic or anything. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it creative genius. Like I cannot fathom how creative and how imaginative you have to be to come up with some of the worlds that are in the Super Mario game and subsequently in the movies.
Yeah.
And my favorite example of that was the brush, the magic brush that like some people know how to use it and some don't, but you can draw like crazy things. And the guy who didn't know how to use it drew like a stick figure.
So that's Mr. Game & Watch. He drew Mr. Game & Watch, which is one of the first Nintendo characters.
Okay. And then in that same scene, the bad guy uses the paintbrush to draw a circle of purple paint around them, but the paint turns into like lava or something, and it turns out to be like an ocean, and then this magical winged dragon rises up out of it. Like just the creativity in this whole world is off the charts.
The paintbrush thing is from a game called Super Mario Sunshine.
And let's give the guy a hat that's also a drill that you can use to drill into things.
Yeah, I think that's Super Mario World.
That's you see.
3D World. Yeah.
You're giving me the sources, but are you agreeing with me that is off the charts creative? I mean, it's fun.
What I thought was what I liked is how they worked these video game things into this world naturally, and it looked cool. I also really liked, like, there's a scene where they're Peach and Mario are going down a hallway, and it was like their perspective of what, and then when you saw it from Bowser's, it was like the video game perspective.
Yeah.
And I really liked how they kept like that view of what it would look like between the two of them.
I don't know. The movie is intended for 5-year-olds, but I found it very entertaining just because it's so creative.
Star Fox was great. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to see the Star Fox movie animated like Star Fox's backstory.
Yes.
I think that would be really cool.
I loved the backstory animation. That was really fun. It's very retro, right? Isn't that what you?
Yeah, well, it's like more of an anime cartoon than 3D, and I really like how he's like, oh, I do this, and extremely dangerous barrel rolls, which is a big thing from the game. So do a barrel roll. Anyway, I'm gonna give this movie best movie I've ever seen because I think it's a very effective children's movie.
This is the best movie I've ever seen for the same reason. Because I would, if I had like a 5-year-old niece or nephew, I would be psyched to take them to see it.
The big question is, Penn.
Yeah.
You held out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're keeping one Yoshi. That's kind of the tradition.
Keep one.
Keep one. You know, and sometimes if they're not as hot as Yoshi is, then the manager might have one downstairs and Penn and Drew have one upstairs and, you know, whatever. But out of all the Yoshis that we bought, Penn Cinema Management Company held back one.
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 And they flew off the shelves. There was a line, I heard.
There was people here 2 hours before we opened so that they could be the first one in and make sure they bought a Yoshi.
It's crazy. I heard that I think it was AMC or Cinemark, had been selling them a week ahead of time.
Oh, really?
And they just had them out,
Huh.
Now, you got the Lumos too, right?
Yeah.
Do they all go as well?
Everything went. The blankets went, the Lumas went, the traditional tins went. Like, we had all kinds of merch, and it all went that first afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 That's funny. I saw that someone had posted online, they were like, these are going to go fast. And someone commented, I'm coming on Saturday. Can you hold one for me?
Right.
And they were like, no, that's not how this works.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then we always get, in situations like this, it's almost like a tradition, we always get somebody who shows up like Sunday afternoon and then wants to pitch a fit because we're sold out.
Yeah.
You know, like, buddy, we were sold out Thursday at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Way before that, probably.
Right. So,
yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, yeah, Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. And now that we've seen it, I feel like I need to change out the poster behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time. I mean, things are changing in here all the time.
That's it.
I don't know. There's someone over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Don't look.
July 31st, Spider-Man. That's our next big... No, Odyssey is before
Odyssey.
then.
Yeah.
I'm also super excited for Minions. Did you see the Minions trailer
was a
ahead of
pretty good
Super
trailer.
Mario?
Yeah.
It's a good trailer.
Yeah. I've never seen any of those. Despicable Me or the Minions movies.
You're missing out, brah.
This one, I'll be honest. Watching this trailer last night, I was like, maybe I should watch them before this one.
I'm telling you, that is such a great franchise. I could watch Minions and Despicable Me over and over and over and over. It's so good. Well, you know, it's Drew Schaefer's all-time favorite franchise.
Yeah. And he's a pretty popular guy here.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
He's the boss.
Oh.
He comes walking in, everybody looks busy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Right.
I start walking in, everyone relaxes.
Right. Oh, it's just David.
No big deal.
All right.
All right, so moving on. Next week, we're going to be watching the drama.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah. Let's get into listener feedback, questions, comments, so forth and so on. Look, if you want to be a part of the show like these lovely people, the easiest way to do that is to go ahead and email us, podcast@penncinema.com. That's our new email, podcast@penncinema.com.
Does that work internationally?
It does.
So if you're in Singapore, Ireland, Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you could also comment on any of our socials, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. We'll see it there as well.
Okay.
Sorry, let's start off with someone I think we're all familiar with. Whoa. I was wondering if you were going to do the
I remember the move.
stand-up.
Yeah, I remember
what was
the
that
move.
again? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever seen you do it
Oh,
before.
I do
This is
it
the
every
first.
time. I've never missed it.
Yeah. Sister writes in and she says, is what I said after watching, and she said,
Wait, we got to set this up.
yeah,
Because we are nothing if not family friendly.
right.
So what she actually says, the subject line on her email was "What the fudge?"
Yeah.
Although to quote Christmas Story, she didn't say fudge.
She did not say fudge. I'm trying to think. I didn't have anything special for that.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
she wrote it. The subject line of her email was "What the fudge?" but she didn't say fudge. And then when you open the email,
She says, what the fudge is what I said after watching the new Supergirl trailer. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I haven't written in a while, but my life right now fits more into the real world. Get it? Because she's been watching
I
our
get it.
reels than the podcast world. So thanks for that. I missed y'all. Anywho, you're telling me I had to sit through this whole damn movie. I have to sit through this whole damn movie hoping crypto doesn't die? As I said before, what the actual fudge? I mean, thanks for the heads up, but also, and I can't, thanks for the heads up, but also, and I can't stress this enough, what the actual fudge popsicles?
Right.
Yeah. She says, P.S. This movie looks amazing. So much better than Superman. Yawn. Except for the part where the dog might die. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got
Ain't
time.
nobody got time for that.
She says it all.
Yeah.
She says it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always count on her.
That's for sure. You ready to move on?
I am, please.
I just saw the most amazing thing in my entire life.
Yeah. That's right. Goonies Jason.
First name Encyclopedia Brown.
First name Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia Brown Goonies Jason comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Heavy lore.
I'm in the booth
Yeah.
minding my own business.
Minding your own business in the booth?
Minding my own business in the booth.
Okay.
In the booth, minding my own business. And Goonies Jason walks in.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's got his phone out. And he goes, I'm just finishing up my top 25 movies from the last 25 years. And I'm like, good morning. Okay, what are we doing? So it's fascinating, and
Yeah.
so we engage in conversation about it, and we joke around about different years that we couldn't remember, and so on and so forth. And then later that day, it appears he was kind enough to share it with the show.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be you cool with it?
I think we should totally.
Yeah,
do this.
definitely.
Yeah.
And you know, we are. If you've listened to the show at all,
Yeah.
you know that one of our regular listeners is Top 10 Sarah.
Yeah.
And if my memory serves, which it might not, Top 10 Sarah is such because she used to write in almost exclusively. She would communicate through Top 10
Top
lists.
10 lists. Yeah.
Right. So we want to encourage all of our listeners to use our new international email address, podcast@pencinema.com.
Right.
Now, Goonies Jason gave us the top 25 over the last 25, but we will take any top 10 list you want.
Yeah.
Top 10 Brad Pitt movies?
Top 10 times David stared into the camera.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Any top 10 list related to movies. I'm not really interested in your top 10. Well, yeah, I am. Top 10 ice cream flavors? Let's
Yeah.
talk ice
Let's
cream.
talk.
Okay, so anyway, Goonies Jason writes in his favorite movies. Starting, yeah.
Here's what I think we should do.
Okay,
If we've seen it or not.
you and me.
Yeah.
Okay. What about if I've seen it but can't remember it?
That's every movie.
Okay, so that's a no. I haven't. We'll say if I can't specifically remember it, I'm gonna say no. I didn't see it.
Okay.
All right. 2000 Traffic.
Yep.
Yep. 2001 Enemy at the Gates.
Yep.
Nope. 2002 Born Identity.
Unfortunately,
I loved Born Identity.
I'm not a fan.
I thought that was great.
I don't like any of them. I think it's a bad franchise.
I don't know what to do with you. I just don't even know what to do.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
I
Right?
don't know what planet you're living on.
I'm just saying. They're a little beneath me.
Right. Okay. Them and the cat. Okay. 2003 Mystic River.
Yep.
Nope. 2004 Sideways.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Nope. 2005 Capote.
No.
Nope. 6 Children of Men. Yes.
Yes.
07 Michael Clayton.
No.
You can tell when I built the theater because we are now.
All of a sudden you start watching movies.
Right, starting with. Well, no, I watched lots of movies beforehand, but I only ever watched like whatever big movie was coming out.
Yeah, big movie.
Yeah. 2006 Children of Men, 2007 Michael Clayton,
No.
2000 Michael Clayton was great. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, it's George Clooney, in a like a spy thriller sort of.
Remember that at all?
Oh man, it's so good. 2008 Milk with Sean Penn, which I loved.
Nope.
09 Fantastic Mr. Fox, which I loved.
No?
2010 King's Speech, which I loved.
Yep.
2011 Super 8.
Boo, but yes.
I loved it. You didn't like it?
You are of the perfect age to love it.
Yeah. 12 Argo.
I don't remember that one.
I'm gonna go out on. I'm not going out on a limb. I'm just gonna tell you.
gonna say no because I can't remember it.
I've seen I was going to say I've seen every single remaining title, but there's a couple that I don't remember. All right. 2013 was Captain Phillips.
Negative.
I'm the captain now. Yes, I saw that. We have a guy that works here that we call the captain, one of our favorite longtime employees.
Yeah.
He's going on a Disney cruise.
Whoa.
So I have him prepped. I
Did you
told
get
him.
an invite? I didn't get an invite.
No. He completely stiffed me.
Wow.
So I told him, when you get on board, you tell him you want to talk to the captain. And you tell him, hey, I'm the captain now. Give me all your cherry Coke.
Perfect.
So Captain Phillips, 2014, Selma. Yes.
No.
2015, The Martian.
Yes.
Of course. 2016, Silence.
What's that movie?
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna say no.
Unless he's thinking of A Quiet Place. 2017, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Negative.
2018, Christopher Robin.
Negative.
I did not see Christopher Robin.
17 was when we started the show, right?
Something like that. Pretty close to it. Christopher Robin, 2018. 2019, Peanut Butter Falcon. I actually never did see that.
I didn't either.
I heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
2020, The Gentleman, of
Yes.
course. 21, Dune, Part 1.
Yep.
2022, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, which I also loved, but I would not give it my movie.
We watched that after the show, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I remember it.
Yeah, it was great. 23, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
I'm gonna say yes, but just in case you're unfamiliar, this is also Indiana Jones and whatever the
Is
last
this
one
one where the horse race jumps into the train
Yeah.
and then he uses the whip to jump off the motorcycle?
Well, that's that's a different Indiana Jones movie, not the one that you initially thought it was. Yeah.
2024, bold choice, Kingdom of the
Wow.
Planet of the Apes.
Okay. Yeah.
2025, another bold choice in my opinion, The Amateur.
Boom.
Now, what I should have done if I was a professional, if I was a little bit more professional,
Right.
what I should have done is gone and had my movies of the year.
Yeah. That would have taken a lot. I'd have to really look back.
Yeah, me too.
Some of these I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember. That you know what? That is a good idea.
Yeah.
And we should save it for a week where there's not a movie to watch.
Okay.
Which happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we have a new writer in, and there was a debate on the name.
Right. I thought her name should be Wildcat
Why?
because that was her email is something like Wildcat.
Oh. Well, I was playing off of her last name,
Okay.
and I think she should be called the ShamWow Girl.
The ShamWow girl writes in. Want me to take this?
Sure.
Because I think I can bring some perspective. We're going to put her
Please.
picture up.
Yeah.
We're going to put her picture up when we get to the. We don't want to give away the surprise.
Yeah. Paste the picture
Right.
in your mind.
Right. So ShamWow writes in and says, "I just got to see the Wednesday showing of Never Ending Story, which was great." Wait, I just lost my mic. Okay. Uh-oh, David, am I going to have to buy a new one like you did?
I hope not.
Okay. ShamWow writes in and says, "I just got to see the Wednesday showing of Never Ending Story, and I'm looking forward to seeing Men in Black next week." She's referring to our science fiction time machine
Which is
series,
awesome.
which has been hugely successful.
Sweet.
Interstellar, Dune, Never Ending Story, Men in Black. We have 2001 Space Odyssey coming up.
Nice.
For all these special series, even the ones that are in IMAX, tickets are always $8.
So cool.
That's a good deal.
And since we're talking that, just real quick, you're doing early, cheaper IMAX Mario movies too.
Yeah. So you see any movie, including the newest #1 biggest movie in the world, if it starts before 12,
Yeah.
even in IMAX, if it starts before 12, $8.
That's awesome. Chris Hall Productions saw Mario with his kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This morning.
I'm so happy to hear that. All right, so anyway, she's been in watching Never Ending Story. She's coming in next week to watch Men in Black, and she realized, looking back over the last year, she has seen more of these special event movies from the Time Machine science fiction event than she has of new releases. That's interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So my question is, Penn, how do you and your team come up with these events and select the movies for them, and how far in advance do you have to plan them in order to work with the studios? On average, we plan them out about 6 months in advance. We don't have to. I like to confirm them. Confirming them with the studios is not the issue. The issue is I can confirm with those studios probably 10 days before the showtime. But if I wait until then, how am I going to promote that?
Yeah.
So the issue is I need to confirm with the studios just to make sure, hey, I want to show this movie in August. is it going to be available? And then when they say, yes, it is, then I say, okay, great, let's book it. And then I collect all those yeses and put them into a thing. So for example, this past week, we've been working on our summer kids camp series, and we've booked out all the summer kids camp titles. And there were a couple that were not available. So we had to, go back and, but once I know whether or not they're available, I book them with the studio a week or two in advance.
No, I think that we should clarify, when you say you're booking these with the studio, you're not just asking permission, you're getting the actual video file. So it's not like you're just putting in a DVD
Right.
or something. Like, this is the actual theatrical versions of these movies.
Right.
Because I know, back before it was as easy to do, some theaters would just show like an old DVD or an old copy or something.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
So anyway, I don't know if that answers your question, but she goes on to expand. This is what I thought was the coolest part of her note. She goes on to say, speaking of the power of nostalgia, I also wanted to share this fun life cycle with you guys.
Yeah.
My husband and son were in this weekend to see Super Mario 2 today, and almost 6 years ago to the date, here's the picture, her son was helping me with some pandemic popcorn. And here's a photo of her and her yet-to-be-born son, apparently 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Because that's when we had the pandemic, and we kept our doors open by selling bags of popcorn on the sidewalk.
It was awesome.
It was awesome, and it was an incredible. It was one of those things you wish you didn't have to go through it, but those of us that worked it together will remember those days forever. And I thought it was really cool that she shared that picture, and now here she is with her son watching movies,
That's
watching
awesome.
Super Mario. And what did we say when we reviewed Mario? We said this is the perfect movie for a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
kudos. And happy birthday to him
Yeah.
or her. I don't know. Did we clarify?
She's a boy, right?
Yeah, she said son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to ShamWow Girl for making your first appearance on the show.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
If she keeps writing it, eventually she might get a sound effect.
Yeah, you even looked last night, and I think I found one.
Did you find one?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see. We don't just willy-nilly give those away.
No. I got asked the other day by someone who will remain my mother.
Okay. It's funny because I thought you were going to say shady lady.
Yeah.
But
But
okay.
different. Yeah.
Right.
They said, what do you got to do to get
A sound effect.
a sound effect? And I said, I don't know, just write in pretty regularly. And then she's like, well,
That seems
what
like
would
a
I?
lot
And I
of
said,
work.
I don't really know what effect would go with your nickname. And she was, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't like it anyway. So it's probably better that you don't
She
have one.
preemptively
Yeah,
dislikes
she
your...
preemptively was like, no, it's better without.
Yeah. You know what
Like,
I
she
would...
wanted one, but then she didn't.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
I would do the squeaking open of a screen door and then having the screen door like shut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a shady lady.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Are we
You know-
gonna switch up our boxer friend from Huntington Valley if he ever writes back?
yes.
Yeah, I like that second idea better. Okay.
Yeah, we'll switch that up.
Okay.
And then here's the thing, though,
What's the
that
thing?
everyone's
Yeah.
been kind of asking me.
Yeah.
I want to say on repeat,
Right.
and I keep saying, just listen to the show.
Yeah,
I don't have the
Yeah,
answer.
Yeah.
And that's Penn. What's up with you? Oh.
Well, David, I'll tell you what's up with me.
Yeah.
If you must know, I got my pinky out like crazy.
Oh, dang, son. I barely know how to deal with this.
Yeah, you got something to say?
Yeah, is your hat going to be in frame? It added like 7 feet to your head. I love
Oh my
that.
God, look at that.
Fits him perfectly.
Fits him perfectly. Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that. A little,
and
extra touch.
you matched your, I don't know if you realize this.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't even realize that your headphones weren't on when you matched the tune.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's time.
That is how well I know that damn tune. This week, David, now I see our books read is still at 0. But I feel like I should. Can we get a new one of these and have it say chapters read? Because so last week we had the show,
Yeah.
and for some reason, I went home and I had time at home before we started down the slippery slope. I thought that editing it was just going to be something I did on Monday.
Right.
And that turned into a week-long quagmire.
Every spare moment of your life.
That was the rest of my week. But before we started down that slippery slope,
Yeah.
I did go home and read a few more chapters of Dungeon Crawler Carl. So I am off
Yeah.
chapter 9. I forget what chapter I'm on, but I mean, I want to say like I'm chapter 10. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think I'm at like 18 or 19.
Nice.
But they're still on that first level. I keep like waiting for. I feel like you said last time that you felt like the beginning was so much tutorial. I think I am still in that tutorial.
Yes. There is a part of the book where it literally says part 2.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there.
And that's when I thought it really picked up.
Okay.
So
So we're reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. We're watching Extracted. We're watching Arrested Development.
have you seen all of Arrested Development?
Yes, a million times. And do you remember a few weeks ago when I said I need a new show?
Yeah.
I sort of switched off. I mean, I can recite Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And I surprised myself as much as anybody by finally sort of having enough. Like,
Wow.
like I can't just keep, So I'm off Seinfeld now, temporarily, I'm sure, and back fully on Arrested Development. Do you have a show like when you don't want to watch anything, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to think, you just literally are sitting there because you don't want to scroll through 700 options, and you just need something you can reliably put on.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not because of streaming, because I can't do the choosing. If it was on TV, if I was like, I just need something to watch, and there was a channel like, oh, Seinfeld's on, that would be amazing. But because if there was a random button,
Yeah.
but because I have to choose season, episode, my brain, like I'm like, oh no, I can't remember what's happening at this point.
Yeah.
Like because I have to I'm the same with music.
Yeah.
I struggle with picking an album out. Like,
So you're a big fan of the shuffle button.
yeah.
I hear
So-
that. I hear that.
That's why, I like the shuffle where it plays the song I want to hear and then builds like other songs from other artists off
Word.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Well, anyway, Arrested Development. Kayla and I are big on Dairy Girls, and I'm watching How to Get to Heaven from Belfast.
Speaking of Kayla,
Yeah.
let's take a big rewind
Yeah.
all the way back to when we were talking about California Scheming.
Yeah.
The guy's girlfriend in that, it was like, that looks so much like Kayla.
Hmm.
So,
I thought you were going to say, speaking of Kayla, big birthday shout out.
oh, yeah, well, that too.
Big time. Happy birthday, Kayla.
What is she like? I don't know, 14, 15?
David, I got bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
Little Kayla
Yeah.
is solidly in her 20s.
Since when?
Now, I was brought up that you don't mention a lady's you don't mention a lady's age or,
Right.
frankly, a guy's age.
Right. Or
When-
numbers in general.
Once they're into double digits.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get anything crazy, but she is fully into her 20s now. She's a grown-ass woman.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's really cool. And she's having a great birthday, having a big birthday party tonight. Marley's up
Nice.
from Philly with Will Turner to celebrate.
Orlando
So we're
Bloom.
we're excited about that. Yeah, Orlando himself.
Wow.
Yep. So anyway, but all of
Happy
this.
birthday, Kayla.
Happy birthday, Kayla. All of this, regardless of this incredible amount of information that's coming right at me, still leaves me with a lingering question.
Well, before we move on,
Okay.
you talked. Did you enjoy? Are you still enjoying Dungeon Crawler?
Thoroughly.
Okay.
I am 100% in.
I know that you don't have time. So
Right. No.
I don't,
No.
Yeah.
I am going on a big trip soon, and I plan to bring the book with me.
So you don't think you'll be done by then?
No
Is-
way.
Is what you? It was what you're
Right,
saying.
right. There's no chance.
Okay.
I hope that while I'm gone for 2 weeks, I can finish part 1.
Interesting.
We're not all voracious readers like you.
Some would say that's true.
Yeah. Speaking of you,
Oh, me?
what's up with you?
Let me tell you what's up with me. I finished Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh.
And thoroughly hooked. I thought the second half was really good. I think it ends fantastically. So much so that not only am I a third of the way through Carl's Doomsday Scenario, which is book 2, but I bought the rest of the series and pre-ordered the book that comes out in May.
Oh my God. You're on board. You're in.
I'm in. I'm fully invested.
This could be a whole new world for me because looking ahead,
Yeah.
Some studio is going to pick this book up, this series.
Yes.
And I could be on the show with my pinky out, just like you, complaining about, like, the movie's probably going to be, like, from the third book.
Peacock has picked up a live-action
And I'm
show.
going to be like, this is the third book, and it doesn't pick up where the second book left off, and I think the fourth book is going to be weak. The first book would have been better.
Yeah. Imagine how cool you will feel when your pinky is that far out. I got to tell you, Penn, it is a fantastic feeling.
I've been drinking espresso.
Whoa.
I've switched. I used to just be a big coffee guy, just regular cup of black coffee. And now I'm just a regular espresso guy. What's really funny about it is that when you make a proper espresso, they're in those little tiny cups.
Yeah.
You remember when I went to Europe and I came back and I was complaining because every coffee...
Everything was
Yeah.
tiny.
And now I'm into it.
Oh.
But what I'm not into is to drink from these little tiny cups. You can't drink them without your pinky out.
Well, now, in order to make it a little bit easier, is every time you go to take a drink, you think, well, the Dungeon Crawler Carl books were better than the series. And then it'll feel
Okay.
more natural
Okay.
as you do it.
It'll come
So,
easy. Yeah. All right. Good to know.
Yeah. So do you think that you could be caught up on the books by the time the show that's not even in production yet comes out?
Books or book?
Well, man, there's currently 8 books out of a 10-book series.
Then the answer to your question is no.
Because I have news for you.
Talk to me.
Other than book 2, each book gets longer.
Oh, perfect. Great. Great, because you already have me in a 6,000-page book,
The book,
a tome.
It's 400 pages long.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
No, David,
it's a short book.
It's not 400 pages long. It's 400 pages long.
I'm getting that when you say that you read a book, that it's actually a magazine. That's what I'm starting to understand.
Right.
When you were like, I read a book about cycling, it's an article about cycling.
It's a headline that
Yeah.
he saw on the internet.
Yeah, you didn't even read the article.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm a third of the way through Carl's Doomsday Protocol.
Okay.
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I've also been watching Invincible, which is also fantastic.
Yeah.
And I forgot that Daredevil had. I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I'm like 2
okay.
weeks behind.
Okay.
And will I remember about it?
No.
No. So that's what I've been up to. Look, next week we're going to be watching the drama, and for the first time we'll be asking, "Are we the drama,
Are we the drama?
or was that the drama?"
Right. There's no way to know.
There's no way. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
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 So look, if you want to be a part of the show,
Mm-hmm.
please,
Mm-hmm.
first and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
head over to YouTube or head over to Spotify or head over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts
Mm-hmm.
and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment
Yeah.
wherever. Leave a review
For real.
on any of those platforms. We'll read it out.
For real.
Yeah. But if you want us to get in touch with us directly, the best way to do that is a brand new international email address that we had to make after the show didn't go up last week.
Right.
We were like, we're going to need a new email.
Right.
It's podcast@penncinema.com. But Penn, say people want to support the show.
Right.
What's the number one way they can do
Well,
that?
there's a movement afoot.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard about this. And I'm not saying that we directly endorse this kind of activity, but we're not opposed to it.
Okay.
What people are doing is they're going to their local school board meetings
yeah.
and they're urging the school board to include the Penn Cinema podcast in every curriculum, especially at our level. So,
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Yeah. The art, this is kids allow us to show you art.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But if you're not hip with your school board,
Hmm.
then what you can do is just tell a friend.
Yeah. 'Cause your friend's probably on the
Right.
school board.
Right.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Well, once again for the Penn Cinema podcast, I'm David Moulton.
And I'm Penn Ketchum. Take care and party on.
Thanks for joining us this episode. Our hosts would love to hear from you. To contact the show with your thoughts and reviews, email podcast@penncinema.com. This podcast is a production of Penn Cinema. Escape to the movies at Penn Cinema, featuring crisp digital projection, killer sound, reserved seating, and premium power recliners. With locations in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Wilmington, Delaware, and Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. Showtimes and tickets available at www.penncinema.com.
Great. Nice. That was
Good.
awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. I'm happy.
It's a cut.